Hello, lovely students. Welcome to Agricultural Science class. In today's lesson, I'll be teaching a very interesting topic known as fisheries. And in this lesson, I am confident that you are going to have a lot of fun learning. So, without wasting too much time, let's get started. What are fishes? Fishes are aquatic animals. That is, they are animals that live in water bodies. Places where you find fishes include the likes of fish ponds, those that are established by man, and those that occur naturally. Now, aside those ones, we have the likes of lakes. That is a body of water that is surrounded by land. Now, aside lakes, we have the likes of sea and ocean, including the likes of rivers. All these are water bodies where fishes can be found. Now, how do fish survive in water? First feature we're going to consider is the fin. The fin is used for locomotion. It helps the fish to navigate its way around the water. It is used for swimming. It helps the fish to move from one point to another. The fin is essential for a fish to be able to survive in water. And another important feature is the respiratory organ. The respiratory organ of the fish is designed in such a way that the operculum, this that you can see, allows water into the gills. The gills are found inside the operculum, and this enables oxygen exchange in the water body. Now, with all these features, the fish is able to survive in water. It can obtain oxygen in the water, and it can also move from one place to another in search of food. These two features of the fish are essential for survival. Fishes are regarded to as cold-blooded animals. By cold-blooded animals, we mean they are the type of animals that cannot regulate their body temperature. That is, as that temperature of the environment changes, their body temperature also changes alongside with it. So my point is, an increment in the temperature of the water in which this fish is living also leads to an increment in the temperature of the fish body. The act of rearing fishes in ponds and other bodies of water, particularly for food by man, is known as fish farming. While fisheries is a branch of agriculture that deals with the production of fishes and other aquatic animals, such as carp, oysters, etc. Now let's look at the features of a fish, the external features of a fish. What are the parts of fish, particularly those that helps the fish to be able to adapt in water? Let's consider them one after the other. Now let's see some of the features of a fish and their uses to the fish. The first one is the anal fin, very close to the anus. The anal fin is particularly used for steering, and it can also be used for balancing. Now the tail fin, also known as the caudal fin, is used for propelling the fish forward. The pectoral fin is used for balance. The mouth, of course, is used for ingesting. The pelvic fin is used for steering and for balance as well. The gill flap covers the operculum and it encloses the gill, while the dorsal fin is particularly used for balance and protection. The eyes for seeing, the nostrils for bringing out water that are taken in through the operculum. Now let's look at the Importance of fish farming. What are the usefulness of fish farming or the benefits to mankind? The first one, of course, is that it is used for food. It is a good source of protein. Fishes are used for food. And ordinarily, agricultural land that are not suitable for crop production can be easily used to establish ponds. This is a good use of the land. When you know it's not going to be suitable for crop production, can be used for fish farming. Also, fish farming serves as a source of employment to fish farmers. Aside that, fish farming reduces the pressure of fishing in natural water bodies. The likes of sea and ocean, they are under intensive pressure. People are fishing there all the time. But when fishes are cultivated, they reduce the frequency at which fishermen go to the ocean and sea to fish. Fish farming leads to improvement of natural water bodies. It is called restocking. When fishes are cultivated indoors, they are added to the natural source to replenish what was lost as a result of intensive fishing. This helps to restock the natural water bodies with new species of fishes. Fish farming helps in the production of sport fish. Fishes are cultivated so that sports such as fishing can be conducted. Also, fish farming helps to produce fish that are used as bait. Now, these fish are cultivated indoors and then they are sold to industries that are participating actively in fishing activities. Classification of fishes. Fishes generally are classified based on two criteria. The first one is the nature of the habitat, and second, morphology. By nature of the habitat, here we mean the nature of the place where the fish is found, the dwelling place of the fish. Under this category, we have freshwater and saltwater fishes. That is, some of them are found in freshwater, some in saltwater, some in estuarine habitat, that is, a mixture of saltwater and freshwater. Based on morphology, we have scaly fish, that is, fishes that have scale in their body, and non-scaly fish, also known as smooth fish. Lovely students, we will continue from this in our next class, where I will teach you in details these classifications and what to consider when classifying a fish in any of this category. So it's time to say goodbye and have a lovely day. I will see you in next class.